we'll get to Liam. Today we are going to be reviewing Stingy. He played kind of a big part of Age of Extinction. Let's take a look at him, right? Let's do it. Do it. Oh, we took out the background. Whoa, look at this background. It's smaller than Optimus's. Well, let's take that background off.
Okay guys, so here is the Hong Kong scene from Age of Extinction, guys. For his background.
The background's pretty good. Take out the snips. And let's introduce Mr. Scissors.
Okay guys, before we get to that, let's take a look real quick at packaging. Here's our guy Stinger. Looks, the little box art looks, again, quite a bit different. So there's blackout on his face sculpt here, which is not on the figure. You can see that's silver. And again, I think the actual figure looks better than the box art on the Studio Series, just like Optimus did. Here you can see him in the packaging.
He's going to be fighting with Optimus. And by the way, guys, if you haven't seen Optimus's review, he will be in the near future. Up on.
So here's his tire weapons, guys, and get the snips out. Ooh.
Tight.
These are not the easiest thing in the world here, guys. You can see these. Put the chain in weird.
These scissors can do a good thing.
Okay, so they're like throwing star things. And let's see if we can get this out of here. One on the door, one on his chest. On the other door, are there two on his chest?
I think.
One on his other door, one on his leg, one on his leg.
Now let's see if he's free.
I don't see any more here, guys, but we'll give it to Liam out and see if we can find anything.
Okay, I don't know. Oh, yeah, we forgot these parts.
Here's the throwing stars.
We forgot these parts right there and right there.
Okay. Alright, oh yeah. You see those guys? Sneaky little things. There it is.
Now let's take him out. Guys, how cool do you think this Stinger looks? Leave a comment down below. I was about to say badonkadonk. Do 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 do. Hum. Do 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 do.
So this one, guys, the Voyager Optimus that we did is 35 steps. This one's only 21. And 35 was Optimus is a fairly complex transformation. This one looks like it has a lot of panels, so it probably will be also. And
he has his throwing stars right there. I'm putting him on his pose.
So we're going to gather up the plastic pieces and we will get to the transformation forthcoming. Okay guys, and we are back with Stinger in his very best Deadpool pose. So guys, the Studio Series can be somewhat challenging. So I will be handling the rest of the transformation from here, guys. If you guys watched our Optimus Prime video, you probably saw that there is an obscene amount of steps to these things comparatively to like a Deluxe or the regular Voyager, or particularly the Commander and Legion's Legends class that is probably Leo's favorite class overall. So with this one, it definitely is a lot more intensive, guys, than simply just a regular figure, guys. Not quite to the level of a masterpiece, but It is fairly intense. So to put him into vehicle mood, first thing I like to do, guys, is kind of get his roof out of the way and then move his head out of the way. Also, we need to disconnect this part and extend him out, guys. So I like to just do this stuff and just kind of get it going right now. So you can see, just turn his wheels out. This rotates around, guys, and will hide his head. So you can tuck it down in there, guys, and that'll be important for later on in the transformation itself. So from here then, just kind of try to have this stuff generally where it's going to go. So you just push these parts up, which will make his front fenders, guys. And this part here, we need to actually spin around, guys, so you can see it spins. So you need to spin this back so we can have the windshield in its proper place. Alright, guys, this one actually is not as bad as Optimus. Optimus is much more of a pain. This one lines up. I feel like this one lines up a lot better, although my complaint with this one is that it's smaller. And then you unfold the gun. As you guys can see, this will be, at some point in the very near future, forming the roof. Okay, so we actually just spin it around. You can see where it's going to go. So for back here, I like to just kind of line up the door panels like I do in almost all my transformations, guys. I just like to get things semi-prepared. And from here, now this part's a little funky because the legs basically have to go all the way against each other. And so we take this part out, bring this part down. Come on. Okay, guys, see? And then we just fold them on top of each other like so. So leaves us the problem of having all this other stuff in the way. So, but you can get past it, guys. To me, it's a worthwhile compromise to just have to move that out of the way. And these will just go underneath and tuck. And you can see it's mostly transformed at this point, guys. So from here, we just come underneath and fold down his foots like so. And then we just start tinkering around back here, guys, so we can get this into a shape where we can start plugging it in together. Alright. Okay. So, to get to the plug part, guys, I usually start with the front. And you can see there's notch and tab points here. So I'll start plugging these in first. Stinger really wants to have his head out here so we can see the proceedings. So that would be fine, Stinger. Be fine. Love to have you join us. Okay. And then we start. You can see there's a lot of notch points here. So this one goes together actually pretty well. Although it can be a little bit of a challenge to find some of those notch points. This one will come up and over here, guys, in a minute. We don't have this one 100% in the right configuration, guys, so we're just going to keep massaging it a little bit. Okay, now we're ready to put the roof back on. Okay, so we just kind of clip it in while we're doing that. And this, you can see where the notch point is for the plug here. So we just got to keep her going, keep her going. See, not quite there yet. And notch this in a little bit more, I think. Okay, now guys. Let's see if we can see what's, oh, this stupid thing. Okay guys, so sometimes you got to keep this out, because if you leave it in, as you can see, it will make itself into a very nuisance-y obstacle. Okay, so these are fine just to fold like this and just have them out of the way, I think. Anyway, now that we have our nuisance out of the way, we can start notching things in. It seems like a notch is really hard, guys. It does. It seems like a notch is just like crazy stupid hard, but it's not bad. These, as far as I've been able to tell, just kind of float here. Let's see where else they would. This one might be able to plug into this. This one I don't see anywhere here, guys, where we could conceivably put this, other than trying to move it back here a little bit like so. This one you can just kind of play around with to get it to go wherever it needs to, but you can see there it is back in vehicle mode. And I will say this is probably my favorite vehicle so far of this series. I wouldn't say, but well, like the Optimus I think is really good in robot mode. I think it's awful in vehicle mode. This one I think is awesome in both modes, and that I'm just really happy we have the Pagani. Guys, no question about that. I'm thrilled that we actually have that. I don't know where this one goes. I'm just thrilled we have this, guys. The only other one we had was One Step from Age of Extinction, guys, and that one was honestly a little funky. This one I don't think is great, and you can see there's tons of panels here. But look at it from a distance. It looks good. It is Stinger in vehicle mode, guys. I'm not in love with his throwing stars, but you can see this thing is solid and notches together like a brick when it's in vehicle mode, guys. So you could really, you know, just display it either which way without any sort of problem at all there. Let's try to spin it and see if that helps anything. Let's see, not really. Doesn't seem like it helped anything, guys. Oh, maybe it did a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, see, that one's sticking out just enough to be cumbersome. So possibly you might want to try to tuck these underneath this part, if that's a thing. I'm not sure if you can do that or not, but the ones in front are fine. But this one just requires just a little tinkering around to tuck those. But I mean, as far as vehicle mode, guys, looks fantastic. It's really awesome, guys. I could see myself doing some paint apps, guys, possibly on here on the scoops. Other than that, probably not. I mean, this is, I don't know how you get this thing to be looking better than this. I don't think there's a way. And of course, to put it back into robot mode, we just start re-breaking it apart. Pull the canopy off, which makes his sort of gun hand thing, and just disconnect these things. Just kind of unnotch, untab all this stuff. So they tab really, really hard, which I like. I think that's a good thing. And we pull the legs back out. Come here, legs. Foots out and swing these parts back down again. Form his legs. And the windshield. Just to spin around again. And this will come down. Oops. That natches in there. Wait, does it? Oops. I just knocked off part of it. Okay, from there, spin this part around, get his head in order here. This will make up his chest, I believe. These come across. This is his arm. We need to spin this actually. Okay, so we can have his arm with the gun on it. And here's his other arm. Yeah, this will come up one over. These two will split. And maybe it is just like that. There he is, guys, more or less in robot mood. I mean, for me, I think I would display him in just pretty much in vehicle mode. I mean, I think the robot mode is okay, but I think the vehicle mode is way, way better comparatively. So that's probably how I would display him. But with the diorama, it does look better, guys. I think probably robot mode to do some of that. So guys, let's go set up a little display with him and Optimus. We'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here he is. There is Stinger getting ready to shoot at poor old Optimus, guys. Well, the city burns behind him, and Optimus is on the ledge. So, guys, there it is. There's our scene right there. Background works pretty well for this. Works pretty well, guys. I like it. Anyway, though, guys, that is our look at Studio Series number 2 Deluxe Class Stinger, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed our look at this. If you did, guys, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Hit the blue bell next to the red subscribe button if you'd like to be notified of the latest greatest content as it becomes available, including more Studio Series Transformers. Guys, you can also follow us on our Twitter feed, where updates to the channel are made in live and direct time, guys. Leave us a comment. Do you guys have any of the Studio Series? Plans to get any? I think they're putting out a lot of really cool figures in this line, guys, so expect to see more of them, I think, from us. But guys, let us know if you've done any of these, if any of these are your favorites. Guys, let us know how this happened. I think they were arguing about which one was from the better movie, Revenge of the Fallen or Age of Extinction, guys. Let us know your pick there. Or anything else, guys, that you would like to tell us. We would love to hear from you. Anyway, though, that's going to do it for us this time. We will see you all next time. Bye-bye.